Hello everybody and welcome back to another very quick iRig Studios Blender tutorial on the Shadow Ideas channel. Yeah, I know it gets confusing. I'm Alex and I'm going to be following up on my previous video. I realised what I did last time was a bit of a mistake. There's a better way of doing it, so I'm going to share that with you now. As I said in my very first video in this episode series, I am here to learn, and anything that I can find out I will share because I think it might be helpful. So for those of you that haven't seen the previous video yet, I showed you how to convert something from Photoshop into Adobe Illustrator to export as an SVG or save as an SVG and then import into Blender so we can get custom typefaces and then extrude it to make it into a 3D object. However, the method I used was adding a solidify modifier in the modifier properties, and unfortunately Bevel did not work, and I made the joke of, I'll look it up. So I have now come up with a new thing for these videos as well, and that's today's top tip in a tutorial, because it really rolls off the tongue. And today's is, if in doubt, Google it. So I did exactly that, and I'm going to show you how the new system works. So I'm not going to jump into Photoshop or anything like that. I'm just going to go straight into Blender, and we are going to use that same SVG that we did last time, which is here. I'm going to press A to select all, S to scale, make it nice and big, a little bit more, that'll do. And then I am going to get rid of the material on these. I have to do it one by one. I know there is a quicker way, but I'm not doing that just yet. Oh, I didn't mean to duplicate it. Whoops. There we go. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select each of these letters, holding shift, so that the one that I have just selected is the brighter orange. It doesn't really matter. Any can be selected. And then I'm going to press Ctrl and J to join it all. And then I'm going to go to Object, Set Origin, Origin to Center of Mass Surface, because I feel like I have OCD, and I'm just going to center it up quite nicely, like so. Yeah, that's good. Now, last time I went to Object, I went to Convert, and I selected Mesh. Don't do that. What we're going to do is actually so much easier. We're just going to select this new joined curve. We're going to go down to the Object Data Properties, which is this curve icon. Keep it as Shape 2D. I'm going to open the Geometry tab. Yeah. We're just going to extrude like that. So that's kind of cool. What you should also do is make sure the curve is selected, press Ctrl A, and then apply the scale. That way it's not going to extrude so big. So we're going to keep it like that. And then we can add bevel, as you can see here. Now it's quite drastic, so we're going to need to use a much finer value. Even smaller than that, so maybe a 0.001, potentially a 0.005. There we go, that looks good. So now we have a nice beveled text, and then you can go through and increase your resolution if you wanted to, and then obviously right click and shade smooth. And then you can add your material, whatever you want to do, set up your scene, etc, etc. Anyway, this is a nice and quick one. In my next tutorial, which I'm about to start recording, I'm going to show you how to make an ice shader, a procedural ice shader / frosted glass with a bit of bumping, and put that into a cool scene with this kind of lava effect, noise, floor bumped. Check it out, it's going to be good. I'm pretty excited to show you. But yeah, thank you for watching me correct myself, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.